When it seems like your hair isn't growing, or it's been the same length for a while, or the growth is just stagnant, it can be frustrating and demotivating. And trust me, I get it. I've been there before. So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing the 5 key things that I changed in order to get me to tailbone length hair after years and years of being stuck between shoulder length hair and brush strap length hair. Hey NC fan, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so the first thing I changed was my whole view on products. Now let me just clear this up. We all know already that products don't grow hair, right? Okay, good. So now we can move on from that. I had to change my relationship when it came to products and how I viewed products. So rather than seeing products as a growth aid, I started seeing products and understanding products based on their function and their performance on my own hair. So, for example, clarifying shampoo. This wasn't something that I was using or that I was aware of, to be honest, when it came to my hair. Now, as you all know, a clarifying shampoo is used to remove, buildup from the hair. It's a deep clean. I wasn't using this, and I tell you what, when I introduced a clarifying shampoo into my regime, it was a game changer. My hair responded better to products, it was retaining moisture. Because my hair was retaining moisture and just doing well overall, my hair was retaining length too. So another thing I changed was moving away from making my own DIY products and purchasing well formulated products that actually perform. So for example, I used to make my own protein treatments. So I would get eggs, mayonnaise, honey, and some oil and call that a protein treatment. Of course, because I am not a cosmetic chemist or formulator, I didn't know what I was doing. So in terms of it strengthening my hair, minimizing breakage, it just wasn't doing that. But when I switched to, well formulated products that I purchased that were actual protein treatments, I noticed my hair was strengthened. I noticed the health of my hair improved, and I noticed minimal breakage, which of course would help me to retain length. Another thing I changed was my perception or understanding of ingredients. Now, there's a lot of misinformation out there when it comes to ingredients that are, toxic or harmful. So, for me, it was important for me to understand ingredients based on research, based on their actual function and how it would help my hair. So, silicones, again, something that is deemed as a bad ingredient in the natural hair community, helped to smooth my hair, helped to lubricate it, and helped massively when it came to detangling my hair. Grease, another ingredient that's deemed as bad, so petrolatum in Greece that's deemed as bad in the natural hair community. Again, it was a game changer when I introduced it into my regime. It helped to, slow down the evaporation of moisture from my hair, creating that greasy film so that I would retain moisture for longer, which also aided in minimal breakage. And again, all these things will help me to retain length. So the second thing is I really got to know and learn how to listen to my hair. I mean, if I don't understand what I'm working with, how am I supposed to care for it? So that was a really big change for me as well. So, for example, I got to understand my hair better in terms of my hair type. So, understanding, for example, that my hair is, coily, kinky, and because of this, there are break points. So, my hair has the possibility to break easily if I don't handle it with care. I got to understand what my hair liked and disliked. and what it actually needed in order for me to be able to retain length. So by tracking my progress as well, observing what my hair liked and disliked, all of these help me to really get to know my hair better. And if I'm able to understand my hair better and understand what it needs and how to, prevent breakage or minimize breakage, all of these things are going to help me to, of course, eventually retain length. Hey, mama, so before we continue, if you're a mom who's natural or transitioning to natural, but you're currently feeling, frustrated, overwhelmed, feeling like you have failed because you don't know how to care for your little one's natural hair, and you want to go from feeling that way to feeling confident, proud, accomplished, and confidently caring for your little one's natural hair so that you can teach your little one how to love their hair and themselves unapologetically, change their hair story, and create new generational cycles. Please, mamas, I want to talk to you. Click the link below this video in the description box and book a call with me. Let's see if we would be a good fit to work together so I can help you on this journey. Because I understood my hair and understood what it needed, I was able to create a regime that met my hair needs. So instead of following someone else's regime on YouTube, for example, and using that same regime, thinking it would work for my hair, I actually created a regime after getting to know my hair that would meet my hair needs, and that would also help me to, retain length. Because I got to understand my hair better, I realized that I would need to stop the back-to-back protective styles. And the main reason is because these styles weren't protective. These styles were often high tension, which would cause my edges to break or thin, cause my hair to thin out, cause my hair to dry out. And of course, if these things are happening, I wouldn't be able to retain length. My last protective style actually was back in November 2019 for a trip to Ghana. And ever since then, I haven't had a protective style with extensions. I just use my own hair. And because of this, I've noticed my edges are fuller, my hair is fuller, and overall, my hair is just doing so much better. Number three, I simplified things. If you know me, you know that I'm not about the life of overwhelm and confusion. I like simplicity. I'm a simple woman. Example, I simplified my wash day. So my wash day consists of, pre-poo, wash, condition, moisturize, and style, and that is it. No extra steps apart from that. So instead of my wash day taking the whole day, which of course, if it's taking the whole day, you're most likely to put off washing your hair and giving your hair TLC it needs, which will result in breakage and no length retention. I cut my wash day down into 1 hour 30 minutes, including styling, which made me more motivated to do my hair, which made me enjoy doing my hair. I started seeing my wash day or wash 1 hour 30 minutes sessions as self-care time, me time. And because of this, I was giving my hair what it needed, the TLC it needed, and it started to retain length. I was experiencing minimal breakage, and of course, because I was experiencing minimal breakage, I was retaining length. Another thing I simplified was how many people I was allowing in my hair. So, for example, I had someone, braid and cornrow my hair. I had someone do my weaves. I had someone do my loose natural hair. It was too many people. Three may not seem like a lot, but these three individuals weren't taking the best care of my hair. So what did I do? I simplified it and made it my responsibility to care for my own hair and no one else. And because of this, I saw a huge difference in my hair. So for example, when it came to like going to the natural hair salons, I would get them to do a treatment and trim my hair. Still cutting off way more than needed. So now I only trim my hair when needed, and that happens to be a couple of times a year. That's when my hair needs the trim, and because of this, my hair is able to retain length, and overall health of my hair has also improved. Number four, mindset. I changed my mindset. I changed how I felt and what I thought about my natural hair. Now, some of you may realize that, our mind is a powerful tool and it can make or break you, even when it comes to your natural hair journey. So I changed the way I spoke and thought about my hair. So, for example, I would speak life over my hair. I would tell myself by looking in the mirror that my hair was beautiful, that my hair was enough, that I'm wearing my crown and my crown of glory. I would speak these words over my hair. And this really helped me to change how I thought about my hair. I would also pray about my hair. Yes, God cares about every single strand of hair on your head. So I would pray about my hair and ask God for wisdom, ask God to help me to, care for my hair the best way in order for it to thrive. And those things worked. I started seeing my hair very differently. I started to respect my hair. And because of this, I was more inclined to take care of it and give it the TLC it needed. And of course, if you're doing this, you are going to see your hair thrive. You are going to see your hair retain length. Number 5, education. Education is key and education is king. The lack of knowledge ain't cute, sis. And I know for me, in my case, it wasn't cute at all. It was hindering my progress. To learn techniques on how to care for my hair to minimize breakage. So, for example, how to detangle my hair, not detangling my hair when it's dry, but detangling my hair when it was, wet, damp with conditioner to provide slip and, easy combability, how to apply products to my hair, how to smooth it into my hair, how to moisturize in sections, how to wash my hair in twists or wash it in sections. All these things were really important in the health of my hair and also to minimize breakage and retain length. I stopped watching a lot of natural hair YouTube videos. And now, don't get me wrong, guys, these YouTube videos in the beginning, they helped me a lot on my journey. But after some time, it became very overwhelming, very confusing, and it wasn't helping the health of my hair. So I had to stop and focus on actually educating myself outside of YouTube University, educating myself so that I would actually start to see progress in my hair. So this brings me nicely onto my next point. So I started to get to know professionals in the industry, the hair industry, and that would help me care for my hair better. So, for example, trichologists, they are professionals who study the science behind hair and the issues that pertain to the hair and scalp and help you to resolve these issues. Dermatologists as well, who, specialize in the health of your skin and your hair, your nails, for example, and also the scalp. I started speaking to toxicologists who actually know what ingredients are actually toxic and which ingredients aren't, and also cosmetic chemists in terms of formulation, product formulation, and ingredients as well. All of these people really helped with my education. I even went as far as to book consultations with these professionals, one-on-one consultations, and I would ask them like my burning questions, like, for example, are sulfates bad, are silicones bad, all of these things that were deemed bad in the natural hair community. I would ask them, several things when it comes to hair and hair care and our hair texture and how to best care for it. And that really helped with my education and also helped me to acquire the knowledge that I needed to be able to care for my hair. And it really resulted in amazing results for my hair. And through my education, particularly speaking with, dermatologists and trichologists, I found out how important vitamins or the deficiency of vitamins how important it is when it comes to length retention and the overall health of your hair. Although I wasn't deficient in any vitamins, I wasn't getting enough vitamin D. Now, of course, I don't live in a country where there's a lot of sunshine. I live in the UK, and because of this, as a woman of color, I should be taking my vitamin D. And as some of you may know, if you're deficient in vitamin D or your vitamin D levels are low, it can cause your hair to thin or can cause hair loss. So I started making sure that I was taking my vitamin D regularly. That was the only vitamin I was actually taking because that was the only thing that I needed. I wasn't deficient in anything else. Again, because I was taking vitamin D, of course, I wasn't losing hair or my hair wasn't thinning because I was getting the vitamin D that my body needed. And on a line of education as well, I also invested in myself, and I became a certified hair practitioner. So I took a course and I'm now a certified hair practitioner. This also, helped me to understand hair, the science behind hair and the scalp, etc. And currently, I'm even studying further. I'm studying to become a trichologist. Guys, I don't know everything when it comes to hair. I may know a lot, but I don't know everything. I'm still learning, and I'm learning more and more and more so that I can better serve you, better serve myself and my children, for example, so that we can all have healthy hair that thrives. Check out the video on the bottom left hand corner of this screen. In this video, I talk you through my full regime and the products that I use, which has all contributed to my length retention.